Hey guys, Knife Yak here today, and today I'm gonna try and teach you the shortstop. If you can tell by my voice, I'm a little bit sick, my throat hurts, and I've been coughing lately, so if I cough during this video, that's completely normal. But I'm gonna be teaching you the basic shortstop, which is, with the bite handle, you go over your thumb. There is a version, I don't know what other people call it, but I like to call it a Zen shortstop. So when you do the thumb roll over, then it's in between your middle finger. The blade is gonna be hitting your middle finger if it touches you. And then you try and do shortstop there. I messed up there, but you know, that's what it would look like. There's also a third version, and I think there's a fourth one too. The third version is if you went from like a kiss goodbye, you would go back over your ring finger, and then when you went back to go up, here you have the position where the spine is going to be closing on your middle finger, so then you can you could go into it from there. Yeah, so the whole kiss goodbye shortstop would be like that. There's the fourth version, I think, is you do like an open twirl, and I think when you come back around you just kind of let it go and then catch it and swing it up. It doesn't involve the whole middle finger in between and create the space and catch it. You just pretty much have to give it enough momentum to bring it up and catch it. Sorry, my nose itched. So basically the entire goal, the whole goal of this is to create enough space between the blade and the bite handle to be able to catch the bite handle like this, and then have the safe handle swing up and catch it. Well, not really swing up, but it'll kind of like, hard to explain without having it right. The whole system will kind of fall down in your hand, and you can just bring the two handles together. I might put in a shitty slow-mo of that later, but if you can see. So, the best way to get into this is from a index chaplain to thumb roll over, because sometimes I can do it, yeah, I just did it there. Sometimes I can do it just going straight like that. In fact, I can do it most of the time. But I find when I was learning, the best way was to do that and then down. So that's just an index rollover. That's just an index rollover like that. To when you catch it, you swing it around and go into a thumb rollover. So I find that doing that vertically gets me in the best position. And you gotta remember that when you go back down, you're gonna be holding the bite handle, so you can't just let it knock on your finger. You gotta give it some space and then bring it back up. It's really good for finishing combos for when you're like doing a behind the 8-ball helix, some like shit like that. You know, if you just want to finish a combo, whoops. If you just want to finish a combo, it's good for just going into that, and now you're in ice pick grip. So yeah, like I said before, get into it, index rollover, thumb rollover. So then you'll be in this position. So then what you're going to do is a reverse thumb roller. It's pretty much a wind back to your middle finger. Like, if you know the wind back by Knife Zoid, it's just a reverse thumb rollover to a reverse chap. But this is going to be almost to your middle finger. You're not actually going to do a real chaplain. It's more going to be like a half aerial, per se. So when you go for it, ooh, surprised I caught that. When you go for it, you're here, you do it, and so you catch it like this. And the whole goal is to keep the momentum going so that you manage to get separation between the blade and the bite handle. And so it just takes a lot of practice to be able to do it. It took me a while to learn this. It's not too hard, it's just a lot of trial and error to find out what works best for you in a way of making the space. I'm fucking up a lot today. in terms of making space between the handles. Damn it. So you've done the index roller, thumb rollover, reverse thumb roller, you're in this position. So it's really hard to show you slowly. You kind of just have to look at it, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it that well. Maybe I should have thought about that before making this video. You gotta let go of everything but your middle and ring finger, swing it up. And you gotta create the space and then catch it with your thumb like this, so that the blade will pass through your hand, but the handles will go up, and you'll catch in an ice pick grip. So it's, if you could see it there, again, I said I'll put in a shitty slow-mo earlier, but the entire goal is just to be able to create space between the blade and the bite handle so that you can get your thumb in between it. So really, it's pretty awkward. You're gonna look like this when you, no, that's wrong. I think that's wrong too. Hold on one sec. You're gonna look like, damn it. Yeah, okay. Excuse me. It's gonna be a pretty awkward position actually. So you're gonna have your thumb like that. Your index finger won't be on top because that's just stupid, but it'll look, yeah. See, it just naturally kind of falls and goes like that, but it's gonna be pretty weird. Yeah, like this. So that's gonna be it, and then basically this will just fall. The whole system will fall, and you'll catch it. And that's pretty much it for the tutorial. I don't really have any tips for making space. You just gotta kind of let go of the rest of your fingers except for your middle and ring, and just go for it. Trial and error. Find what works for you. Yep. Just do that. Thanks for watching. Also, I might make another video explaining this one. It's pretty much the same concept, except with you don't do a thumb rollover. You would just end up coming it back and then going into it like that. So I might make a video on that. So, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Later.